Though many people would want to put their best foot forward on TV, that hasn't stopped many 90 Day Fiancé stars from engaging in selfish behavior. When the franchise first debuted 7 years ago, it aimed to focus on the K-1 visa process that saw Americans reuniting in the US with their foreign fiancés. However, as the franchise has exploded, an increasing number of cast members have shown their uglier sides. One of the leading theories as to why so many cast members have become selfish and so many romances appear inauthentic is that the goal of appearing in the franchise has changed. Earlier couples appeared genuine in their relationships, but many later couples appear more focused on fame. Couples in the 90 Day Fiancé spin-off shows have been accused of being in showmances on multiple occasions, as they appear fixated on growing their social media followings and attracting fan attention. While the intention of cast members has been called into question, it's also clear that some stars simply don't care about their partner's needs. Cultural differences have impacted many 90 Day Fiancé relationships and led to accusations that partners are insensitive to the culture of their spouse. In multiple instances, partners have been accused of selfish behavior because they fail to regard the needs of their significant others and instead focus on their own happiness and well-being at the expense of the person they are with. Discover the worst offenders when it comes to selfish 90 Day Fiancé partners. Angela Deam has become one of the most notorious 90 Day Fiancé cast members after 90 Day Fiancé: Happily Ever After, Season 6. Angela and her now estranged husband Michael Alasanmi reached a breaking point in their marriage due to Angela's verbal abuse and constant decision to put her needs ahead of Michael's. Angela misled Michael into thinking that she both wanted to have more children and would be able to bear his child. However, she then pursued multiple weight loss and cosmetic procedures before admitting to her childless husband that she was done having kids. Angela knew that having a child meant the world to Michael, but she chose to mislead him to avoid losing him. Angela's deception was a shocking and selfish act of betrayal, and the grandmother appears to only care about herself and her post-weight loss appearance. Angela's pal Julia Trubkina was initially well-liked before her bratty attitude became apparent to fans. The Russian dancer understandably clashed with her husband Brandon Gibbs's parents due to their overbearing and intrusive rules. However, viewers were unsettled by the cold way Julia treats her in-laws. The brunette beauty made it clear she wants nothing to do with Brandon's parents or their family farm, even though Brandon wants to see his family and inherit the farm one day. Julia said she wants to sell the land and move to the city, showing that she does not care about the things that are important to Brandon. Furthermore, Julia shocked audiences by appearing insensitive to her father-in-law Ron's illness at the Happily Ever After Season 6 tell-all. Overall, viewers think Brandon and Julia are too mismatched to work in the long run. Sumit Singh and Jenny Slatan have been on a tedious and never-ending drama journey that is still playing out on 90 Day Fiancé: The Other Way Season 3. Older American Jenny is slowly unraveling after she has waited many years for her younger Indian partner to commit to her. However, viewers are stunned by Sumit doing whatever it takes to avoid marriage. Jenny is left in a tumultuous position that sees her constantly having to find new reasons to be allowed to stay in India. Rather than ease Jenny's stress and fears by marrying her, Sumit refuses to stand up to his family and defend his love for Jenny. It is apparent to viewers that Sumit only cares about himself, and many are urging Jenny to finally end the relationship that started with Sumit catfishing her for over a year. Related: 90 Day Fiancé. Cast members accused of being total control freaks. Evelyn Villegas is another The Other Way Season 3 cast member who has portrayed herself in a consistently negative light. The Ecuadorian woman has become a villain due to the deplorable way she treats her husband Corey Rathgeber. Evelyn only cares about her feelings and needs, even though this puts a strain on her relationship with Corey. Evelyn constantly told Corey she didn't want to marry him before admitting to her sisters that the couple secretly married 2 years ago. Evelyn said she kept the marriage a secret to conceal a potential divorce, demonstrating that she only cares about her reputation and not her husband's feelings. Viewers have panned Evelyn for her consistently mean-spirited attitude. Season 7 star Tanya Maduro just announced her separation from Singan Colchester, and many viewers are happy to see Singan escape to Nia's clutches. Tanya consistently treated her South African partner rudely and disrespectfully as she only considered her needs. Tanya memorably took off for a month-long trip while Singan was in the US on his 90-day visa, which put a considerable strain on their relationship. She then repeatedly flirted with other men and neglected to keep in consistent contact with Singan. Viewers cast Tanya as a villain, though Tanya will be returning to the franchise to look for her soulmate on 90 Day, The Single Life Season 2. Tiffany Franco Smith is another American woman who constantly puts herself first in her relationship. Tiffany's marriage to her husband Ronald Smith had plenty of problems on both ends. However, Tiffany chose to blast Ronald both on social media and to the cameras. Tiffany consistently reminded her husband of his criminal past and shared private messages from Ronald in an attempt to smear his reputation. Tiffany's laser focus on revenge failed to consider the needs of her two children, Daniel and Carly, and how her behavior might affect the family. Many 90 Day Fiancé fans deemed Tiffany a selfish mother and wife for putting revenge before her family.